when I came to Christ, I desperately wanted at some point to start a fashion line because I've always loved fashion. And I had a friend that had a seamstress that used to sell us coats that were too expensive. And I just figured that I'm gonna get a cheaper version of that because I'm selling to the body of Christ. Okay. I also had a fashion designer friend, and I was, quite inspired by all her activities. So I wanted to, in and of myself, design, but I wanted to design for Christ because I came to Christ at 26. It was never an aspiration to start a fashion. It was actually because I used to draw outfits a whole bunch when I was a kid, but I never ever actively planned to do it, with drawing, with what do you call this, planned, as an architectural blueprints, if you will, to the point of that level of business planning, until I came to Christ. And the thing that inspired me to want to start a fashion line was just the frustration that I was dealing with whenever I would go try to shop now that I was a Christian, because my skinny jeans had to go, my this, yeah. And when I was trying to shop for modest clothes, especially in the pants department, even in the dress department, but especially the pants department. Oh my goodness. Everything was just so tight. Everything was so low cut. Everything was just hugging my bum. And I mean, I'm not even all that big, right? I just couldn't understand. Or do you seriously think everybody wants to be this nude, this walking around the mall every day? But stuff like this does not dawn on you until you come to Christ. You realize just how carnal the world is. Anyway, whatever. So I wanted to start a fashion line literally made for women who prefer modesty. And I was even thinking, I thought up names like cranberry cloth. I've got blueprints, business plans. I wanted to call it cranberry cloth or whatnot. Basically a fashion line. Very, very beautiful clothing made for modesty. I was also going to make swimwear that makes sense for Christian women to wear at the beach, which was going to basically be skirts, dresses that come down to your knees that are flowy with that lycra material, and full bodysuits that cover the waist and everything and torso, and come up to perhaps here instead of those low-cut swimwears, so that a woman can go swimming at the beach without being naked and not have to makeshift as a Christian by wearing board shorts or whatever, or some other thing to swim with, but rather it be actual swimwear, but modest swimwear that covers the body. I had plans, do you understand? Well, those were kind of dampened in a person's step. That's what's up and that's what's good. But all that outfitting was in order for me to adorn a woman's body beautifully, and men are like, Karabo, your fashion line for Jesus would have been an affront because it would have been too ornate.